Hello, greetings to one and all. This is Jack Lookman welcoming you to our series, Jack's Curated Business Ideas. Today's topic is raising halal business finance for promising entrepreneurs. The thoughts expressed by Jack Lookman are not cast in stone. You could amend the thoughts to suit your needs. A small disclaimer: these thoughts don't guarantee anything. They could, however, be used as a vehicle to hopefully take you to your destination. I implore you to take notes and to capture any complementary thoughts that it may ignite. Now, what's the problem or the inspiration? One of my Facebook followers reached out to me recently. The family income was reduced as her husband lost his job. She wishes to hustle to complement the residual family income. She requested a loan, a halal loan, and she'll negotiate repayment terms. She wishes to trade and is gradually overcoming health challenges. We don't know each other. We only met on Facebook. She's a Muslim convert, and her parents and probably siblings have more or less disowned her. Now, here are my thoughts. In response to her request, different thoughts came to mind. I need to do relevant checks. How could I help without giving financial aid? How could I optimize the help? Could I signpost her accordingly? Could she leverage crowdfunding? Are there organizations that could help people like her? Could they also help her to overcome bureaucratic hurdles? Are there businesses or investors that give halal loans? Are there businesses that help facilitate the loan process? Are there businesses or individuals that could collaborate or invest in her? Are there businesses that could leverage the profit-sharing formula app for transparent, fair, and effective business collaboration? Are there businesses that could link her with investors and collaborators? Could this be facilitated in a painless and cost-effective manner? Could the internet be leveraged, etc.? These are some of the questions that ran through my mind. Now, what shall be the business model of this suggested business idea? You could do it as a business, or maybe as an NGO, a non-governmental organization, or as a charity, or as a social enterprise, etc. You could do it for profit motives, or you could do it to add value to society, or probably both. Now, what's the process? This shall include registering the business, having a team, marketing and publicity, having a bank account, having a business plan, having a monetization plan, having a marketing plan, having a social media platform, having a website or blog, training and development for staff, automating your processes, leveraging a profit sharing formula app, training and developing for your clients, risk management, funding for the business, budgeting, costing and pricing, collateral from your clients, effective leverage of the internet, systems and structures for effectiveness and efficiency, putting legalities in place, putting feedback mechanisms in place, etc. Now you might ask the question, why does it have to be halal? Well, firstly, halal products and services aren't just for Muslims. Halal financial products have a reputation for being fairer than the usual secular ones, which are usually interest-based. I also recollect my experience of using a large chunk of my pension money to pay off interest-based loans. It was a very unpleasant and painful experience. Some people go into depression or commit suicide or become bankrupt due to the effects of interest-based loans. What skills are required for the business? These include IT skills, communication skills, interpersonal skills, fundraising skills, accounting skills, legal skills, entrepreneurial skills, analytical skills, training and development skills, research and development skills, positive mindset, psychology, resource management skills, resourcefulness, outsourcing skills, project management skills, logistics, content creation skills, marketing skills, advertising skills, effective networking skills, team working skills, the importance of value, managing competition, etc. Skills and aptitudes required by clients. These include a positive mindset, entrepreneurial skills, money management skills, IT skills, resource management skills, result-oriented skills, integrity, social media skills, communication skills, literacy skills, numeracy skills, interpersonal skills, determination, tenacity, marketing skills, people management skills, time management skills, effective networking skills, team working skills, and then also you can see the list of skills required by the business as well. Most of these skills are interrelated. And by the way, don't feel intimidated by the long list. Some of those skills you probably have, and some of those skills you could get trained on them. So don't feel intimidated by them. Now let's talk about the recruitment and application process. These are some thoughts, and please disregard the order in which they are highlighted. So some of the recruitment and application processes could include online application, e.g. via Google Forms. Also, you state your requirements as a business. You state the requirements for the clients. You could do the shortlisting of candidates. You could do interviews to interview the clients. The recruitment of successful candidates. Working with them. Leveraging the profit sharing formula app. Managing expectations, leveraging advertising platforms, conduct a test. And by the way, you might use one of our apps, the Jack puzzles. You may use this as part of your process for testing the accuracy skills of your clients and their logic skills. You could carry out checks and balances. You could get references for each client. You could get tenable collateral. You could get references. You could get the client to sign legal documents. For example, an agreement or a contract, etc. Now let's talk about training for your business and for that of your clients. Training could be a hybrid of physical training and digital training. It shall address all necessary topics from mindset to business, etc. Now let's talk about marketing for your business and that of your clients. You could leverage digital marketing, social media marketing, influencer marketing, podcast marketing, ebook marketing, WhatsApp marketing, radio marketing, television marketing, print media marketing, search engine optimization, blog marketing, LinkedIn marketing, website or blog, affiliate marketing, etc. Next is monetization. Below are some considerations. Payment for the service prior to engagement, payment plans, profit sharing formula, joint ventures, investors, sponsors, collaborators. You might even do consulting. You could sell the business at a profit, etc. Here are some thoughts on the business plan and sustainability. You could research relevant business models and adapt relevant ones to yours. You could learn from pitfalls of competitors and leverage good practices. You could ensure adequate cash flow. You could carry out due diligence. You could leverage or lead, or you could leave zero or little margin for failure. You could minimize risks. You could take educated risks as necessary. You could have adequate marketing budgets for your company and those of your clients. You could have zero tolerance for fraud. You could educate your clients adequately. You could also educate your staff adequately. Education shall be ongoing. It's not a one-off activity. You could leverage digitalization effectively. You shall minimize overheads and leverage. You could also leverage the profit sharing formula app. You could leverage collaborators and investors. You could avoid interest-based loans. You could integrate shock absorbers for unfavorable tides. You could invest in research and development. You could also invest in training and development. And then you could reinvest in the business as necessary. You could regularly audit your procedures and practices. You could always strive to improve on what you do. You could consider affiliate marketing and incentivize those who introduce customers. As your business grows, endeavor to give back to the community, to the society, to stakeholders and staff, and to those who are less well off. You could consider rewarding good practices and efforts by staff. You could sanction negativity. Avoid overspending your staff. That is, using them and abusing them. You should avoid all that. Make the workplace delightful. Get the best of your staff without enslaving them. Encourage flexibility in the workplace. Encourage work-life balance with your staff. Now let's talk about risk management. You could exhibit transparency as necessary. You could mitigate potential fraudulent practices. You could introduce rewards and sanctions. You could undertake effective positive mindset coaching. You could do regular research and development. You could control clients' finances for as long as necessary. You could have a profit sharing formula. You could curate performance metrics. You could leverage best practice. You could put round pegs in round holes. You could do effective training and development. You could encourage whistleblowing as necessary. You could have zero tolerance for fraud. You could include checks and balances. You could provide adequate tools for the trade. You could block any observed loopholes. You could build and maintain trust. You could ensure full accountability from all concerned parties and stakeholders. You could learn and act from experience. Now, here are some business requirements for you as the business. You may need a business space, business equipment such as computers, administrative systems, office furniture. You could need a team. You need people who have skills, the relevant skills. You need IT software. You need funding. You need incentivization for clients, etc. Here are some requirements for the client: a positive mindset, willingness to learn, integrity, digital device or devices, literacy, communication skills, serious-minded clients, entrepreneurial minds, a bank account, basic administrative tools, result orientation, business idea, time commitment, effort commitment, etc. Here are some training and development ideas for your team and also for the clients: customer services training, mindset, entrepreneurship, research and development, administration, exploring and leveraging creativity, profit sharing formula app, marketing, social media marketing, leadership, IT, ethics, business scaling, working smart, resource management, time management, being organized, corporate social responsibility, importance of charity, investments and investing, upsells, downsells and cross-sells, sales funnels, creating membership sites, how to do side hustles, leveraging social media, data management, outsourcing, business and legalities, etc. Excuse me. Here are some benefits and opportunities. Excuse me. These include job creation, wealth creation, opening of opportunities, adding value to society, facilitating entrepreneurial pursuits, increased increased tax earnings by government, crime reduction, a fairer society, optimization of potential, empowerment and inspiration, scaling of the business, etc. Now let's talk about possible threats and weaknesses. It's important to be aware of this so that you can mitigate them. Threats and weaknesses could include failed businesses. Businesses could fail, either yours or those of your clients. There could be fraud. There could be sickness or death. There could be competition. There could be associated business risks. There may be the client may have no tenable collateral. There could be floods, there could be acts of terrorism or some other things beyond your control. There may be insufficient funding. There may be unfavorable government regulations. There may be unmotivated entrepreneurs. There may be inadequate systems and structures. There may be unmotivated or demotivated staff. There may be power supply issues. There may be issues with internet access and supply. There may be staffing issues, for example, sickness, resignation, abuse, absence, non-performance, etc. Clients may drop out of the program. There may be lack of continuity. There may be intellectual theft. There may be lack of commitment by the client, etc. Now let's look at a case study very briefly. Assume a client wishes to explore Jack's Flexi Jotter. By the way, you can find this, it's a video available on YouTube. Assuming the tenant gets to if the tenant gets to download this idea to you via understandable language. This could be in text, audio, and or video. Once the concept is understood by you, you could use your resources to perfect the idea. You could package it, do the necessary administration, find investors and collaborators. In fact, you could probably be one of them as well. And then you could work together with the client to actualize the business. You shall agree on the profit share formula and terms and conditions. You could use the profit sharing formula app as necessary. Sort out any legalities, carry out due diligence, and get it in the market and also do proper marketing. The risk is shared by all stakeholders, including yourselves, and success is also shared by all. In conclusion, it's hoped that this idea adequately solves the problem that was posed by the sister. It's hoped that similar others could benefit therefrom. It's also hoped that this will stimulate thoughts and action amongst entrepreneurs. Like they say, there is nothing new under the sun, just little tweaks here and there to make for a unique selling proposition. Even though no major market research has been done, it's very likely that the demographic mentioned is quite large. A lot of them wish to succeed in life and explore potentials, but are stifled by lack of opportunity and lack of finance. It is hoped that this content shall tick many boxes in the things to be accomplished, not only by entrepreneurs, but by necessary others. I hope that you got some value. If so, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, reposting, following, and commenting. You could find our other products and services on your screen. Please feel free to patronize us. We wish you all the best and thank you very much for your time. This is Jack Lookman signing off. Ireo, Ire Kabiti.